There's a saying that sometimes reality is too complex. Stories give it form. Welcome to my period stories with me, Funke Treasure. It's a hybrid podcast where we discuss everything period. We talk about the challenges of women on their periods, period issues from all over the world, menstrual health and hygiene awareness. We also curate the period stories of men and women all over the world. And the kick is we have always amazing lineup of guests. And today is no different. When we come back, you'll be meeting our guests.
This procedure is ridiculously simple. And this is what I mean. We don't cut you. We don't send you to sleep. It's as simple as you just lying down on a couch. And then, because it's what we do is that HIFU is the name of the process, which is high intensity focused ultrasound. So in other words, what we're using actually is ultrasound. So the fibroids start shrinking, and that is what we monitor to see as success. The first thing the doctor wants to do, he wants to burn at least about 75% of the fibroid. Once I started taking some things, by the next day you can eat anything. The likely complications, the commonest is that there can be skin burns, like I said.
Because of the heat.
Because of the heat. And that's when the patient is conscious, she can tell you if it's getting too hot. Okay. The other thing is that, of course, usually because of the heat, there can be damage to the bowel if she's not prepared. That's why I said there's some things you need to do before that day.
You're watching my period stories with me, Funke Treasure. We've been talking fibroids for a while now. This is about the 4th episode on Fighting Fibroids. Today, we have two amazing women who will be sharing with us their fibroid stories. Remember, we talked about non-invasive procedure for the treatment of fibroids. They're here today to talk to us about that. So I have Adedeji Taiwo with us. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
And I also have Uzoma Mary with us.
Thank you.
Bright, warm smile. Thank you, women, for agreeing to come share your experiences with us. Okay, so we've learned all there is to learn about non-invasive procedure for the treatment of fibroid. I have had fibroid in the past and I've had surgeries as well. I'd had myomectomy. So listening to Dr. Ajayi talk about this non-invasive HIFU, that's what it's called, HIFU.
Yes, yeah.
So I can't wait to hear your stories about your experiences. Let me start from Uzoma. How was it like? I hear you won't be cut, unlike the other procedures where you have to be cut and things taken out of you. Talk to me about your walk us through.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, you won't be caught like other procedures and the rest like it. For HIFU, what HIFU does is like you sleep through, just lie down and then there's a magic happening in your body and voila, the fibroid is gone. That's what it is. So for it is, you have to... First of all, you have to watch the diet that will be given to you within that period when you're going to have
pre the procedure.
Pre the procedure, you would have to have some compulsory fast, just the 24 hours before your procedure.
Like you would not eat for 1 hour of one day.
You just not eat that day that you have the procedure, so that you don't have to go to the restroom,
so that your bowels
will be very
empty,
free
and
empty. Yes. So after that, you go in, they take your vitals, they check your heartbeat and every other thing to be sure that you're strong enough for it. And then you are just there lying, and then
they do what they have to do.
They just do the magic. Like I don't really know, but it's just the magic because I just have to lie down. I was skeptical at first. I was like, what does this entail? Because I never love anything that had to do with knifing. So I tried to avoid it as possible as I could. So when I discovered about HIFU, I started reading started doing some research, and then one day I located to where it's said that, okay, this is where you can go for it. And when I got there, I met amazing teams. They asked me some questions. I related to them. I told them what I was feeling. I had to do MRI so that they could tell the quantity and the sizes and where they were located. And afterwards, I was scheduled for
the procedure.
The procedure, yes.
Okay, let me pause you there and come to Taiwo. She's walked us through certain processes that you go through before the surgery. Please take it from there.
Okay. Well, mine was a bit different. I was awake during my procedure, but I was sedated. I was aware.
What does that mean? If you're awake,
I was
sedated?
awake. I was sedated,
like being drunk.
Not all through. I wasn't sedated all through, whereby I wouldn't be aware of what was being done.
Could you feel anything?
I could feel the pain when the heat was passing through my tummy. I could feel the pain, but then again,
it was not
if
painful?
I wasn't, it was painful. If I wasn't sedated, I would have maybe died or something, because the pain would have been like 100%. So it was such a...
You're my kind of person, like just...
Yeah, honestly, I am so grateful that I found Nordica in the first place. I mean, like, their service is out of this world. Like, they are, like, top professionals, and they're honest with you as well. When you're signing the form, they'll tell you what to expect, the complications and all that. So like she said, we had to go through fasting before that procedure so that complications will not happen along the way. Your bowels are empty, your body is like devoid of food and water. Yeah, so on the day of my procedure, I was sedated, and you're like tied on a table, and it's like the experience was out of this world. I thank God that I found these people, honestly. So during the process, they'll be targeting the main fibroids. It's a machine. It's high intensity. That's why it's HIFU, high intensity fibroid.
I reckon you researched a lot before you did it.
Oh yeah, I did because I was trying to avoid.
Like
because I was trying to avoid like invasive surgery. So I had to definitely look for a hospital that would cater to what I wanted. So yes, I was awake, and then when the machine starts moving and targeting the fibroids, they will tell you it's about to start, and when it starts targeting it, you feel pain. Yes, you feel pain.
Is it the kind of pain you feel when you want to have babies?
I've not had a baby yet, but it's worse than period pain.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's worse than period pain, but then again, it subsides immediately. The ball, because it's like a ball. The ball is moving around your tummy.
A ball, like a football?
Not a football, but I don't know. You see
cricket,
like a ball, like a ball, like it's just moving.
Like I want to be there with you, literally.
It's like I don't know. It's a bit bigger than tennis ball, yeah. Okay. But it's all It's all computerized anyway. So yeah, and then like water is like poured on you before the surgery, like up to your thighs, so that the water will kind of cool your body temperature in order for your body not to react too much to the heat.
Are you standing or you're sleeping?
No, like I said, you're tied to a table face down.
Oh,
you are tied to a table face. Yeah, you're tied to a table face down.
Face down.
Yeah, face
so
down.
That there is grip.
Exactly. Yeah. So your legs are strapped, your hands are strapped. Yes, and then water is poured up to your thighs here. And then, when the procedure starts, then the heat comes on.
Were you shouting?
Yes, I was.
Zoma, did you shout?
No, I didn't. But
you had slept off.
No, I didn't sleep off. So for the sedative, it's not for you to sleep off. It's just to ease the pain. And the pain is just like a prick, like when you have that needle prick on your fingers.
These are two different things.
So it takes like we say less than 30 seconds for each of the pain, depending on the sizes of the fibroid. If they are really big,
where you feel
I had big ones, about 3, 4, and then I had smaller ones. So not that expansitively big, but they were quite a number that you could actually see that they were big. So for that, while you are on that table, not necessarily strapped, but you're lying on your tummy.
Yeah, I could see that you were a little uncomfortable when you are strapped to it. We'll be like, you are.
So,
We strapped. Are you sure we're strapped?
it's not strapped.
I was.
Maybe she was, but I wasn't. I was just asked
I
to
was so that you
lie
won't be-
down.
so that you won't be able to move your,
Yeah, but
your
if
arms
you are
and
the one
legs.
shouting and yelling, I was strapped.
Before I even started screaming, they strapped me.
Okay, I think it's because of her person. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why she had
No,
that.
before they even started targeting the old fibroid
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, I was strapped. And this process is to ensure that when the pain starts, you won't move your body, and then the heat will not go to your
Okay,
other
so we
organs.
have two different kinds of pain. She said like just a prick, pump.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
for her. I cannot speak for her. We're
And
not
that's
all
what
the
we're
same.
saying. That's what we're saying.
We're
Yours
not
is different.
exactly.
You're watching My Period Stories. We'll be right back after this break.
No, girls, we do have our period. And to the glory of God, the one that you did, we are able to give testimony about it. At least there is no infection. We are not treating infection in our toilets for girls. And the sanitary towels has helped them a lot. Their parents always said, you have given us something that the children refuse to take toilet through from them. Wow. Yes.
You're watching My Period Stories. Are you enjoying this? I am. I don't know about you, but let me come back to these amazing women who've done something a lot of us have not done. So I'm back to you, Taiwo. Did you carry your family along? They were going for this unusual procedure.
Yes, I carried a majority of them. But following me to the hospital to do the treatment, just my mom came with me. So when I told them about it, they were skeptical because they're like, they're like, anything in Nigeria, oh my God, no, let's pray. I'm like, no, we've been praying all these years. Let's just do this thing, you know. Even on that day, my mom was so worried, you know. She was like, she's not sure. I said, Mom, like, these people, we're in good hands. By God's grace, it's going to be successful.
Wow.
And yes, and she was glad when she started, you know, hearing about the improvements on my body and what I've noticed. So yeah.
Okay, what about you, Uzoma? I
For
like
me,
the name, by the way. What does it mean?
it means good road.
Good road.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, so talk to us.
Okay, so I didn't really carry majority of my family member along with it because it was a discovery and I wasn't sure how it was going to go because traditionally, if you hear that a woman has fibroid, as a caring mom, you want to try the herbal to help.
Right.
You want to do it. You don't believe that she has to actually go through knife or anything. And this technology is like way beyond what anybody could comprehend. So I didn't know how to explain it to them because when I had to do a blood transfusion before my procedure because my blood count was a bit low, my mom wept her eyes out, and I told her that, Mommy, I'm fine. I'm just see that I'm topping up my blood. She said, no, it's not nice. How are you gonna collect blood? Do you know who owns the blood? This. I was like, Mommy, please. She called our family friends. She called. I'm a Catholic. She called the priest. She called so many people. Mary is in the hospital. They are giving her blood. I don't know. I was like,
You're dramatic.
No. You need to meet my mom. So I couldn't bring myself to like start explaining it because I gave myself a target that I wanted to do it within a certain period. If not, I was going to get cold feet and not want to do it at all. So it was a personal journey for me. I did it solely on my own. Then
so she only knew about the blood transfusion. Yeah. She didn't know when you eventually went in for the procedure.
Yeah.
So what did she do when she got to know that you'd done it after all?
Are you sure? You cannot feel anything again. Are you sure? Those are like what she was telling me. I was like, so now every morning she wake up, are you feeling okay? Can you feel anything in your stomach? Like, no, mommy, I'm fine. Because after I had the procedure, 2 days later, I traveled to Abuja and I had a road trip. So, are you sure you want to travel?
A road trip to Abuja from
Yes.
Lagos,
Yes,
2
I
days
did.
after the
Yes.
procedure is a
Yes.
long trip to take.
I didn't even notice that I went on any journey. I didn't even notice that I had a procedure.
Amazing.
After 24 hours, I did not feel immediately. I finished, got home, rested. The next morning, I went to jog. And the second day, I traveled. So, that's
Fascinating.
my experience.
Wow, thanks for sharing that with us. Let me come to Taiwo. What was your experience with your family members? You carried them along. Were they aware that you were going in for the procedure the very day you did it?
Yeah, the few ones I informed, they were aware. And
A few.
Yeah.
Few, like 20?
I feel like 4. Yeah, like
Okay.
for my twin brother, my mom, and then like
Were they
a few-
with you in the hospital?
Just my mom. Yeah.
How did she take it? Because Uzoma's mom was like, hey, the whole world, they are transfusing. Did you get blood as well?
No.
So
Everything
you're-
was intact, so I didn't need to go through all that. It's just
Okay.
yes, like she said, everything was just back to normal after the treatment. It was like I didn't even go for any treatment.
How did your mom take it?
Like I mentioned earlier on, she was skeptical,
Then after the procedure, was she not checking you up like, are you real? Are you for sure?
She actually was checking up on me, via calls. She was asking me how am I feeling and all that. And I told her that I feel, because I was checking my tummy every day because I was checking for the sizes. I was like, oh, it looks like it's reducing, but who knows,
Could you still feel the lumps there after the procedure?
So we
Because
have
sometimes you can actually touch it.
Yeah, of course.
You can feel it.
Yeah, so we have this follow-up scan we are supposed to do, which I've done. I just went for the 3rd one last week, and the sizes are reducing. They're ablating. And I'm
That's
so glad.
what it's called.
Yeah,
ablating.
ablating. Yeah, the sizes are
After they had been denatured.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
learning.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so I was really glad to hear that, because I had the concern to pass on to my doctor last week. I told him that I was feeling like a certain kind of lump in the middle of my tummy. So he was like, okay, let's check it out. And he said that there is no new fibroid growing, that it just changed position and that size has reduced. So
it's a progressive.
Exactly.
What word did you use, sorry?
what word? Okay, it's ablating.
Okay,
Ablating.
progressive ablation.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, so-
Until you don't see anything there anymore.
Or yes, until you don't see anything, or until you don't feel anything anymore. Yeah, because for me, prior to the treatment, I was always having like bloated tummy, pain.
And I was coming to that. I mean, for you to take, because I know that this procedure is not exactly cheap. And before you opted for this particular procedure, what was it like? So you may as well continue from here.
Okay, yeah, what was it like? Yeah, like I said, I had like huge problems with bloating, and I was so unproductive with my day-to-day activities. I would just go to my bed feeling pain, like unnecessary pain. I can be sleeping 1 minute and then pain would just kick me out of my sleep. And I'm so sad. I'm like, what's going on? And then sometimes, like, majority of the time, my period was always like hell,
How do you mean?
like extremely painful. Like you just wish that you can just pass on to the other side. Yeah.
That painful?
Yeah, that painful, So that was before the treatment. So after the treatment, I've really experienced like
How long
significant.
is the treatment now?
How long? Since October last year.
Okay, so it's reduced considerably. No more pain?
Yeah, I mean it has reduced considerably to normal pain. Exactly. Yeah,
Right.
and then some like before the treatment as well. Whenever I want to pass out waste during my period, extreme pain down there, extreme
Yeah.
pain. But since then, I've
Since the
not
procedure.
since the procedure. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. But I still have period pain, but not as extreme. And then the bloating gone. Bloating is gone because from the scan that we always do, like for the past 8 months now, it is showing that they are ablating, and it is showing like it is evident that this signs are not there anymore, so they've reduced.
Right, but did you ask the doctor whether there's a chance of them growing back? Because you're not married, are you?
Yeah.
You're not married.
No.
So it doesn't look to me that you're ready to marry tomorrow. So are you not worried that there might be a regrowth of this tumor?
Well, that's part of my the questions I've asked one or two of the doctors. Another guy asked them like, is there anything I need to eat? Is there anything I need to cut out my diet so that they won't regrow like any longer? They said no. Just live a healthy lifestyle. Eat your fruits, vegetables, and yeah, hopefully you'll be fine, because the IFU treatment is supposed to target and kill the cells that
So
are
they don't
producing.
grow again.
Exactly, they're targeting the cells of that fibroid so that it won't grow back. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping to God that they don't come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me come to you, Uzoma. I mean, she's spoken a lot about her concerns. What were your own concerns when you were opting for this procedure?
Okay. For me, I had heavy periods, really painful ones, and then sometimes I have hard clothes. I felt that okay, it's a normal woman thing to always have pain during period, but those pains were terrible because at some point each time I within my period cycle, I could as well throw up because of the pain. The pain is so much that I feel so nauseous, and then I throw up, and I knew that no, I can't continue. I couldn't book appointments, hang out with my friends, even at work. I am always cranky those particular period of time, and then it takes longer than normal. So the pain, the pains were out of this world. You can say the pain that someone feel when they want to give birth, but I think that those pains I had then were worse. They were worse, and I don't wish it on anybody, even if they say it's a woman's thing. I don't wish it on any woman. But after my procedure, it's like my period comes, I hardly notice I'm on it. It's only that, okay, I notice that, okay, I need to use a pad. That is when I know, oh, it's here. Yes, it's that time of the month. And it is consistent. Before, it could be 10th today, and the next month is going to 31st. It's just jumping.
Irregular.
I couldn't track it. So even if I had activities lined up for the week, I felt, okay, well, since it's 10th, it should be 10th the next month now. And I have activities like 31st, 30th, and the rest. And it comes that period. I just have to cancel because I won't be comfortable out there. I couldn't bring myself to wear white because I'm not sure when it's going to come.
You couldn't even dare to
I
wear
wouldn't
white. You
even dare.
dare.
So it was an experience that I don't wish on anybody. But after the HIFU, a very great change. Very great, I can tell you that for free. And then I don't feel like I'm not myself. I am now my normal self with my full control of
Your time,
my
your
time,
body.
my body, and everything. So, and then the sizes are reducing. Like after the blast and everything, it's reducing till we can't see it anymore. That's what we were told.
Right. So you live healthier life. You're happier. With
Much happier,
yourself.
more productive as well.
Okay. So if you were meeting somebody for the first time, or you chanced on someone who has fibroid and you like to tell them to not opt for invasive surgery, how would you put it? I'm going to start with Taiwo. How are you going to convince me?
Convince you, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know about it, but you're meeting me and I'm my hysterectomy. Convince me.
Okay, so I'll convince you first of all because it worked for me, and I'm 100% like a representative of that treatment, and I can tell you for free that it works. If you don't like going under the knife, no, I don't think anybody likes going under the knife anyway. So I would let you know that you are in good hands. And Nordica is they are operating on an international standard. Their service is top notch. And what I would say is this treatment, it targets the cells. It kills and destroys the cells, as opposed to invasive surgery. So many, I've since or heard so many women saying that they've done the invasive surgery and the fibroids keep coming back.
Yeah, they grow
so
back.
Taking it out does not really destroy the cells. So for me, I feel like that's a more convincing, not story, but convincing line to encourage or assure the person that they should go for this procedure. So yeah,
that's your period story.
That's my period story.
Thank you for sharing. Let's come to
Welcome.
Uzoma. Okay, so you feel healthier, you feel happier. Sometimes you don't even know that you're on period until
Yeah.
So talk to us. If you were going to convince me, how would you tell me?
I might know little about you, but I love you, and I know that you might have had surgery 1 or twice, but wouldn't you rather go for a procedure that doesn't involve surgery, that you wouldn't feel the pain, and then you have a permanent solution to fibroids? Because I can tell you that it works.
All right, so you convinced me if I'm looking for a permanent, because that's the highlight of what you said. If you're looking for a permanent solution to you fighting fibroids, then go for the non-invasive procedure.
Yes.
Thank you, Uzoma. Thank you, ladies, for being a part of our show today.
Thank
Your
you
period
for having
story.
us.
Thank you for sharing. And thank you for coming to our show in your homes out there. Until we come your way again on My Period Stories, I'm Funke Treasure saying goodbye for now.